Marching footsteps once brought down a suspension bridge. But if you look at the footage of the London Millennium Bridge, something strange becomes visible. The people walking here are not soldiers, yet their footsteps somehow become highly synchronized. And how could a modern footbridge, built in the modern century, fail to tolerate that synchronization? The answer takes us back several centuries to an unusual experiment. A famous Dutch physicist named Christiaan Huygens built the world's first pendulum clock. His goal was to help sailors at sea determine where they were. In earlier times, sailors estimated location by observing the sun and stars. But that only gave rough direction. Latitude could be known, yet accurate longitude required precise time. The clocks of that era could drift significantly in a single day, making them unreliable. Huygens' pendulum clock was far more accurate. His plan was to hang two clocks with heavy weights inside a ship, so ocean waves would not disturb them, and if one failed, the other would serve as backup. Before testing them at sea, he hung both clocks from a wooden beam. In his home, he started them separately, but after a short while, he noticed something unusual. Both clocks had synchronized. When the left pendulum swung left, the right pendulum swung right. This strange behavior puzzled him. He disturbed their motion again. Yet after some time, they synchronized once more. He suspected air pressure might be connecting them, so he placed a barrier between the clocks. But still they synchronized again. Finally he separated them completely, hanging each from a different support. Only then did the invisible link disappear. So what was connecting them? When they shared the same beam. In another demonstration, multiple metronomes are placed on a table, started at different moments. Initially they move independently, yet after a short time, they gradually synchronize, even though they appear unconnected, except through the surface beneath them. This secret of synchronization does not apply only to objects. Fireflies also display this phenomenon. Research shows that when gathered together, they begin flashing in harmony. But they must be close enough for each flash to be seen. If they are too far apart, the synchronization breaks. The greater their number in one area, the stronger the chance that they will flash together. Humans behave in similar ways. In a performance, an audience begins clapping. At first everyone follows their own rhythm, but gradually, their claps align. No one instructs them, yet they adjust, matching frequency with others. Synchronization is not limited to crowds or clocks. Consider the human heart. It beats in coordination with the body. When a person runs, the heart rate rises immediately to deliver oxygen-rich blood to the brain and muscles. If this coordination fails, the rhythm becomes irregular, known medically as arrhythmia. The heart may beat too fast, pumping more blood, while oxygen intake does not match, leading to imbalance. This condition can be life-threatening. If the heartbeat slows excessively, that too can be fatal. Insufficient synchronization causes harm, but excessive synchronization can also create danger. Keeping these examples in mind, let us return to the Millennium Bridge. When large numbers of people began walking together, many footsteps naturally aligned. The bridge design was supported by side cables, rather than overhead suspension. In structural engineering, it is essential that a bridge's natural frequency does not match the frequency of human footsteps. When you sit on a swing and move your legs in rhythm with it, the swing moves higher. In the same way, as people walked in sync, their rhythm matched the bridge. The structure began to sway. Because the cables were positioned at the sides, the movement shifted laterally. As the bridge swayed sideways, people adjusted their steps to maintain balance, which increased synchronization further. Resonance amplified the motion, causing the bridge to sway more intensely. Once engineers diagnosed the issue, they installed numerous dampers to absorb energy and control vertical and lateral movement. After modifications were complete, the bridge was tested again, with a large group of volunteers walking across it. This became one of the largest bridge tests ever conducted. The results confirmed that the movement had been reduced significantly. Even today, predicting synchronization between interacting bodies remains complex. This invisible connection appears throughout nature. Birds flying in formation move as though guided by a shared rhythm. Bees gathered together produce a unified hum, and when threatened, they move their wings in harmony. Synchronization is a natural phenomenon, shaping objects, animals, and humans alike. An unseen force, binding motion together.